Welcome to Matt's Casual Cooking. Today we're going to be making a St. Louis favorite, gooey butter cake. Very, very easy dish that you and, well, everyone will enjoy. So we'll go over all the ingredients and let's get to it.
Alright, so I'm going to go over the ingredients and I'm actually gonna break it down into two different bowls. But before we do that, you do need to get out a 9 by 13 pan, as that's what's gonna hold us today. So in the first bowl, you're going to need one box of yellow cake mix. You need 2 eggs. You're gonna need half a cup of butter, and you're gonna need to melt that. And you're also going to need 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now in the second bowl, you're going to need 8 ounces of cream cheese. You're going to need 2 eggs. You're going to need 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And you're also going to need 4 cups of confectioner's sugar or powdered sugar. Now I'm going to go over the first bowl because we're going to do these both a little bit differently. Alright, so I have the ingredients in the first bowl. So what we're going to do is just take a wooden spoon and we're just going to mix everything together. Alright, make sure it's all nice and mixed together. Now this is going to be your base. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take the 9 by 13 pan and we're going to spread this along the bottom. And I'd also get out a spatula too to kind of get some of the stuff out at the bottom. Go ahead and, because we do want to cover the bottom as well, so we're going to need that spatula to really kind of form it out there. And to get off the wooden spoon. Go ahead and kind of push it around. So make sure you get into the kind of working combination. Get it kind of down there. Want to make sure you cover from corner to corner on this. Alright, so you can see we got the second bowl here. Now we have all the ingredients in the second bowl except the confectioner's sugar. We're going to be saving that for after this is actually mixed together first. And also really quickly on your cream cheese, make sure it's room temp. Don't do this cold. Make sure it is kind of nice and warmed up. So just like to just put it in here. It's a little softer. Just kind of do it on a low speed initially. Now if you have a stand mixer, probably be a little bit easier. Alright, so right now this is kind of nice and smooth. It's a little sticky, but also the reason we're doing it this way is we're adding in some air, so it's going to be a little nice and fluffier. So now what we want to do is we want to actually beat in the confectioner's sugar, but not all of it at once. Just go ahead and add a little bit in at a time. That's kind of what you feel comfortable with. Just do this on slow. You don't want to go too high and just kind of have it go everywhere. Alright, so we got our base, we got our bowl, we got our filling, and so get out a spatula again. And what we're going to do is just pour. I'm going to try to pour as much as you can into the corners. Now you might not have to move it around so much because it is more liquidy than our counterpart, the base. And get out all that gooey goodness. You might actually be able to smell everything together at this point, and it is smelling pretty good. Alright, so I did have to push a little bit to kind of cover your base there, but that's fine. So what we're going to do now is you're going to heat your oven to 350 degrees. And we're going to cook this for 40 to 45 minutes. And we're going to let cool, I would say about 10 to 15 minutes. So as soon as it's done, I'll come back and let's look at the goodness. All right, see you then. All right, so you can see we've been baking this for about 45 minutes. You can see the nice brown edges. You can kind of see the top is browning a little bit, but I did forget to mention one step. So what you want to do is take some of your confectioner sugar and get a sifter or whatever you have to you just kind of want to, we're going to want to just put a little nice layer on top here. Don't necessarily need to overdo it. We've got quite a bit of sugar in this already, but you just want to make a light dusting for yourself. And once you have the desired amount of sugar, just go ahead and stop. Put the rest back into your bowl or whatever you have your sugar being stored in. Now what you can do is let this, before you eat it, you do want to let it cool for at least like 10 to 15 minutes because it's pretty hot and it's still going to be cooking a little on the inside. Now you can leave it out for about 2 to 3 days before you need to refrigerate it with like aluminum foil or whatever container. So that's a good tip. Or, if it's going to be gone before the refrigerator, even better. So if you did like this recipe, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. And I really hope you enjoyed making this. I want to thank you for watching and have a good rest of your day.